Welcome everybody. Tonight's film we'll be discussing is Ace Ventura, Pet Detective. This film is hysterical and it turned Jim Carrey into a superstar as a comedic actor in the 90s. His very bold and very creative comedic performance choices in the film were so fun to watch. The physical comedy was so spectacular, and as well as his improv abilities, it was great. But it didn't come without any criticism and disgust for his acting style, which you either love or hate. People who hate this kind of humor call it crass and rude. People who love it just call it perverted humor. Despite the commercial success of the film, critics absolutely tore this movie apart.
There, the night Ace Ventura came out, I was sitting at the dinner table with Jim Carrey, and he read the review from Siskel and Ebert at the table. In the review it said the worst movie ever made. And Jim just hung his head, and then he just popped up and he said, "Screw it. I don't care, man. I made some great comedy decisions." And what's amazing about that review is that it's the first movie that Siskel and Ebert actually went back and took back what they said about it. So what's that tell you about critics? If I'm the guy that shot JFK, I don't get to go back and remove the bullet and say, "Whoops, I was aiming for the guy at the IHOP over there."
Siskel and Ebert had to go back and apologize to Jim Carrey for their criticism. Do you think that their apology matters at that point, or was the damage already done to the performer? I can't wait to hear all your thoughts. Please leave them in the comment section. If you learn anything from his bold, risk-taking performances, you have to say, fuck the critics and do it anyway. So, love or hate the film or Jim Carrey, they're a part of 90s comedy culture, and I believe that we can all agree that at the very least, he always tries his damnedest to entertain you. Thank you so much for watching, and have a great night.